Hey boys, it's HarmNone. Today we're going to be going over how to make millions of dollars this week in Grand Theft Auto Online pretty quickly. We got a pretty good week on our hands, guys, as we have for the last few weeks, which has been really nice. So thank you to ROCKSTAR for actually blessing the community with some fairly decent money bonuses for the past little while here. But anyways, this week we got a lot to talk about. Before we get into the video, consider dropping a like and subscribing if you guys are new. I do this every single week along with what to buy and what to avoid. So check that out if you haven't seen it. Let's go. This week you're going to get a $200,000 bonus for winning the new Mansion Raid adversary mode, which was added into GTA Online just yesterday. Now you're going to get this $200,000 within 72 hours of actually winning that adversary mode. So you're not going to get it instantly, so don't freak out if you don't get it. You will get it within 3 days. Now this new game mode is a lot of fun. It's 4v4 maximum, but it is playable as a 2v2 in case you guys are interested. Now one team defends the mansion while the other team attacks. There's 2 bombs that need to be detonated on the first floor and then another 2 on the second floor, and once those go off, the attacking team has to get down to the basement of the mansion to get to the vault to steal the gold. Then they're gonna have to go upstairs and get outside of the mansion grounds to the insurgent waiting on the street in order to win. Now overall, the Mansion Raid adversary mode was actually quite a lot of fun, and it's on double money this week as well. For completing one game as the winning team, I was paid $56,000. The losing team is paid roughly half of whatever the winning team gets. If you have some friends to play with, this is actually a really good time. And for those looking to play or find some friends, you can join our Discord linked in the description of this video and find some people to play with. We got a really good community growing here, so be part of it if you're interested. Now next up, the main bonuses for the week are going to be on the nightclub. This week the nightclub safe is getting double money, so instead of $50,000 for full popularity every 48 minutes, you're going to get $100,000 every 48 minutes as long as you are at full popularity. Now something to keep in mind though with this is that you're going to have to check this every 2 in-game days now, because while the money is coming in twice as fast, the safe capacity is still $250,000. So if you don't collect the money every 2 in-game days, you're potentially going to lose out on $50,000 because of that safe cap. So make sure you're checking this every 2 days that you spend in-game, guys, because otherwise you might lose out on 50K. And if you wait, you might lose out on even more. Now, additionally, the nightclub basement is kind of on bonus money because there's currently a 4 times RP, money, and crate bonus on business battles. So just to explain this a little bit in case you guys are unfamiliar with how business battles work. Business battles are a free mode event. They pop up in a session with 4 players or more. It can be an invite-only lobby, it can be a crew session, it can be a public lobby. It doesn't really matter as long as there's 4 players. There's 2 different types. There's one that's going to spawn as a single vehicle that's got 2 crates inside it, or there's going to be another one that's going to spawn and they're going to be 8 separate crates. Now, for each of those crates that you collect and bring back to your nightclub, you're actually going to get 4 crates. So these are going to fill up 4 times as fast. Now you can also collect multiple of these crates if you want to, but be careful because if you're doing this in public sessions, people are probably going to come after you because I think this is going to be a fairly popular thing this week. At least I have a feeling. So not only do you get 4 times as many crates as you normally get, you're also going to get paid 4 times as much. And in case you're wondering what that looks like, typically a business battle is going to pay between $5,000 and $10,000 per crate that you deliver. So this week that's going to be paying $20,000 to $40,000 per crate you deliver. So if you deliver 2 crates, say, you're going to get between $40,000 and $80,000. And on top of getting that bonus money, you're also going to be getting 4 of that crate that you collected. So it's going to be a pretty good bonus this week, guys. You definitely are going to need to take advantage of this if you can. But to top it off, for participating in one business battle this week, you're also going to receive a $100,000 bonus because that is the weekly challenge, is to participate in a business battle. So make sure you're taking advantage of this week, guys. Now, for those of you that don't have a nightclub yet, or those of you that have stuff that you like to upgrade in your nightclub, luckily, nightclubs are 40% off this week, including those upgrades. So if you're buying a nightclub or you haven't fully upgraded the one that you've got, these are the upgrades that I recommend doing. Now, on the Foreclosure's website, where you buy the nightclub, the only things worth getting are the additional basement levels. This upgrade allows you to get the maximum amount of stock held at one time to be higher. This will basically mean that you'll have to do nightclub basement sale missions less often because you'll take longer to fill up. The only other thing that I would consider on the website are the garages. Now, they hold 10 cars each and you can get up to 3 additional levels of them. So if you need storage for cars, this is a pretty cheap way to get it this week. Now, if you go to your actual nightclub and you go to the computer, there's some additional upgrades you're going to want to buy. The equipment upgrade, the staff upgrade, and the security upgrade. All 3 of these are absolutely necessary, and you should make sure to buy all 3 this week if you don't have them yet. The equipment upgrade makes your nightclub basement staff accrue goods faster, the staff upgrade makes popularity drain slower, and the security upgrade helps to stop your nightclub basement from getting raided. Now, if you have the mansion security with the security detail upgrade, paired with the nightclub security, your nightclub basement is never going to get raided ever again. The one other thing to buy this week are going to be the nightclub basement technicians. These are the guys that source the goods in the nightclub basement from your other businesses, but they can only do one good type at a time. So you need multiple of them to source multiple different types of goods. Now, if you want to know more about this, if you're confused about all this nightclub talk, I do have a nightclub business guide. It's linked in the description of this video, so go and check that out if you want to know more. Now, this week we also have Gerald's Cash on Double Money. Now, doing this quick little mission will give you a random assortment of stuff, including between $15,000 to $22,500 in cash, which is doubled this week to $30,000 or $45,000. Now, it can also give you ammo, snacks, and RP as well. This is something I would consider doing. They spawn daily, so it's an easy $210,000 to $315,000 this week. Might as well do it. Now, the Community Race Series is also on Double Money this week. This is something more so for fun than to make money, but it's still on bonus, so take advantage of it if it sounds interesting to you. Something I wanted to note quickly is that the Gratiatelli GTO is available for free in the LS car meet this week. It's a $1,965,000 car, and it's one of the best sports cars in the game for non-HSW racing. In order to win it, you're only going to have to place top 2 for 4 days in a row, so that's not terribly bad. If you have a friend to play with, definitely try to win this one. Now, like I say every time I do this video, as usual, make sure to source crates in your CEO cargo warehouses with the technicians this week. Stay on top of your business safes and make sure your businesses are supplied and you're selling them as often as you possibly can. Now, if you want to make a little bit more money when you sell with those businesses, you can also join our crew. We host public crew sale lobbies, which are pretty much completely safe. You're not really going to get griefed in those, and you're going to get the high demand bonus because you're going to be with a bunch of crew members. So it's a really good way to make some additional money. So with that being said, those are pretty much all the money bonuses that are worth doing this week and my advice for what you should take advantage of. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, consider dropping a like and subscribing if you guys are new. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, take care. Peace.